the mics is good. Okay. Proud family. What? Proud family. Every single day and night. You know I'm loving every single thing you do. I know that I owe you myself. You every day. And every day as I'm heading out to school, you know there's no one I love as much as you.
Family, family, proud family.
They'll make you scream and make you wanna sing. Okay. Look how we both sing.
Not y'all set it up. Like, all right.
Now we all like, okay.
Action.
Bro, we're back. Yeah, we really are back though, right?
It's been a while.
It's been a little
minute.
Yeah, it's been about a couple weeks, bro. Shout out to Lay. Our little co-host is not here today, but she'll be on the next one.
She's here in spirits.
Always.
Yeah.
I can hear.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna have to cut that out.
Okay.
All right. So my first question is, I'm gonna start off slow.
Okay.
What's been your greatest accomplishment in life? Like,
Ooh.
Oh my
That is a good question.
What is my greatest accomplishment?
I'm sorry, I'm a mother.
Multitasking. You go first, shows.
You go first.
She asked the question, so I guess we. Okay, let me think about it. I have to think about it. That's why I'm like,
I'll go first.
okay.
I would say my greatest accomplishment in life was and is proving people wrong.
Okay.
To go into depth, like a lot of people thought because I was a young parent of two, I was just gonna be like another
Statistic.
like working at McDonald's, probably KFC a little bit. But for the fact that I'm working, I have a career, and I'm making a good ass penny.
Yeah.
And I have my own place, my own car. I don't hurt on bills. The fridge is always full. The freezer is full. Like, you know, my kids could never say they're hungry. My kids fly as fuck.
Okay. Period.
Never have to beg for anything or want for anything. I feel like that's my greatest accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's like, I know you're not supposed to be like, I told you so, but I told you so. I told you so. That's
like for everyone that doubted you.
Everybody that doubted me.
That was
Everybody was talking shit. Like, oh, you ain't never gonna be nothing. You got 2 kids and all of this crazy stuff.
Now look at me.
You know, baby. I keep telling y'all, Big Mama does her thing.
Come on,
like, it was hard at first. Because I first started out working 2 jobs. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be working. Like, I really don't get to spend time with my kids. I don't really get to see my kids. You know, my kids don't need for nothing. So I have to work these 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And I just kept praying, like, God, please just send me a job where I could just take my kids to school, pick them up, spend time with them. Like, you know, not really hurt for income and money.
Yeah.
That's, like, my greatest achievement. Is to walk in that store and be like, my kids be like, can I have that? And I'll be like, you know, I'll give them a hard time at first because they fucking privileged.
But you know you're going to get them.
But I know I'm going to get it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, just get it. One toy. And that's it. But I know deep down, if I wanted to get them 3 toys in the store, I could. Like, so it's like, just knowing that I could walk into the store and get something for me or my kids without having to ask nobody for shit.
Yeah.
That's a huge accomplishment.
That's my greatest accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I gave y'all time to think.
I'll say for me, like, I'll say actually leaving home.
That, yes.
I feel like was my biggest. Like, I just spent so many years like I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to leave. I want to do something. I want to go. And I just never did it because I feel like honestly it just wasn't the right. And then with everything that you see, like with you know, social media or whatever the case is, like you always just feel like you should be at a certain place at a certain time. But in reality, it's like things work out for a reason. I left. I went to school. I was living with myself. I could have honestly stayed there, and that would have been my big move. But God was like, "No, that's not you.
That's not
This is not the right time. You got to come back. You got to start." And then and then kind of go from there. So now that's like the second time around, I'm like, I actually did it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I did it the right way. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. Yeah, and it's just like I feel like it's exciting because it's a big step, but it's the first step of many steps.
Yes.
So that's what I'm most proud of. Like, I actually did it. Like, I said I was gonna do it, and I complained about it and talked about it, and it happened. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
Nah, you know, one thing with social media is that you can't believe shit that you see.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Because bitches be out here scamming, stealing, 10 mugshots. DH gate, stealing your best friend's bundle,
borrowing shit,
that is very true.
Pretend like it's yours,
driving your sugar daddy
cars and houses.
Yes, that is a fact.
You can't believe everything, and I feel like now, like our age, like that's all we see. Because I used to think the same way. Like, man, this bitch the same age as me. How the fuck she
like now you younger. Now you got people in the 21, 22 with Google money, and I'm just like,
and I'm even like, what?
I was not living life that they did 21 years old. The hell?
Bitcoin.
No, like it's like there's so much more opportunity.
So like out there for younger people
are like getting money at an early age.
TikTok.
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
all of that. Like, all of that good stuff that people like who really don't have no talent
at all
put on the internet. And make a lot of money. They don't really know like the meaning of a hustle.
Having to work for it.
And some people out here always been spoiled by their parents too. Like,
must be nice.
No offense, because you still gotta work hard, mama.
I do.
Because your parents gonna do, but they gonna be like, hold the fuck up now. You
but you know what, y'all? You can also just chose to be comfortable in your environment. Like, you could stay home, have your parents take care of you. You could move out, not have to get a job really that's gonna take care of everything and pay your own bills. Like, so it's like even that in itself says a lot. Like someone that's spoiled or whatever the case is, you can be spoiled, but like you can also have the mindset of like I want to be independent. I want to have something of my own.
I don't want to rely on nobody.
That's my thing. Like if I ask you once, it's kind of like if you just don't give me the answer I want, I'm like, fuck it, I'll go get it on my own.
Have you ever?
I've always been like that.
Like on that,
girl, can I borrow $20? I ain't got it. I bet. Let me go get it on my own. Like, you know, let me make my little money straight. I'll figure it out. Like that's always been me. Especially when my parents having like other kids that they had to take care of and bills and stuff. If I was to ask my parents for $100 and they be like, yo, I don't got it. I'm like, I bet. Like, I'm just gonna figure it out. Like, it is what it is. Like,
mine was similar to that. Like, where it's like I would ask my parents for money and they'll just be like, all right, but they never give it. So it's like I grew up with like I don't like the one of my biggest pet peeves is like false promises. Someone tells you shit and they're not doing it, but it stems from that entire thing. Like my whole childhood of like having to ask, but then saying you're gonna do it, but then you don't do it. So it's like I don't care about words. You can tell me a whole bunch of stuff. I could care less. It's like one year I need to see it. I need to see it because I grew up hearing shit all the damn time. Like that's not gonna work for me, boo.
And now that you're an adult, you're just like, listen, you gotta show me.
Exactly.
Literally,
you gotta show me. Like,
because there's a lot of men out here with these false promises.
Come on now.
Don't you seen that? I'm
tired.
Like I felt that, like because it really be men out here with mad false promises,
and maybe come out of nowhere, like, I want to buy you lunch. I'm gonna send you some money. So some guy was like, I want to buy you lunch. So I sent my work address. Buy me lunch.
No lunch.
Nothing showed up.
You was hungry.
No, I had my own lunch, but
I just wanted to see if you was going to buy lunch.
I want a free lunch. I can save my lunch for tomorrow.
It could be for tomorrow. But if you say you want to buy me lunch, then
like I never asked
lunch. Like
you offer. So where's
and then you think you could text me after that? You're blocked, honey. One thing about me,
stand on business.
Because that bitch loved the block button.
Yeah, that's my favorite button.
Y'all too?
Anybody can get blocked.
I don't even give motherfuckers my number. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So how they contact you?
What the fuck? Why they contacting me?
You don't that's somebody that you talking to. Like, let's say you get to know each other. Right. Like, how are they gonna?
You get blocked on everything. Instagram, TikTok.
I asked that question because I feel like the first thing that people usually do is give a little social media because you know it's easy to get to know the person and then block the person. You give a little social media, and then you can graduate to the number.
I see you when I see you. I see you when I see you. You're not getting no social media. You barely get an email. And I'm gonna give you my work email. Not the work email. I'm gonna give you my work email. What are you talking about? You ain't getting none of that, but I see you when I see you. Nah, like for real. Okay, so tell you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your greatest
So I would say the same thing as Chris is being able to actually like move out my parents' house. Because for me, like I went to college, but I didn't finish. So I dropped out that bitch. So like seeing your other friends graduate and moving out and getting these big time jobs, and it's like, damn, will I ever get that?
Yeah.
But I found where I'm at now, and luckily I'm able to make good money without having a formal education. So it's like I'm proud of myself for that.
I'm very much so. Yeah.
I feel like every small accomplishment you should be proud of because it's only leading up to your big accomplishment.
Yes.
Like every little raise, every little job accomplishment, every new career. Like I feel like everything should be like, yo, I did it. Like, was it big? Nah, because that's all leading up to your big fucking accomplishment.
Exactly.
Like,
one step of many
that's
steps.
Your big one. Like when you get to your big one, you can you gonna look back on all the little accomplishments and be like, okay, this is what this prepared me up to. Like, so I feel like people need to focus on that more. Like celebrating their little wins. Because
there's steps that you have to take. Yeah,
I used to be one of those who think I'm gonna just bust out big. Like, here I am.
But it don't work like that.
Nah.
It's very rare.
Life kind of was like...
It humbled you.
It humbled me. You ever got kicked by a fucking horse? Me either, but the shit looked painful.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I felt. Like every time I took like one step forward, I got kicked 10 steps back. And then I'm like, all right, cool. I got to keep pushing. Like, so I'm taking another step forward and I'm getting pushed back.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say about myself, I'm proud of myself that I never gave up.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because it's so
easy.
Accomplishment itself. I never gave up. Like, I never gave up.
It's easy to give up.
It is.
It's easy. It's hard to keep pushing and going through and coming back and fighting.
Especially hearing from people like, keep going, it's going to be okay. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck
you don't know what I'm going through. Like, so what?
Period. I got to go to work. I got to go to school. I'm fucking hungry. Like, all that. People don't know what you're going through, so people are quick to say,
because you wear it so well.
If I'm going through something and you see I'm just not myself, I'd rather you just leave me alone. Don't give me no speech. It's gonna be okay. Don't do that shit.
Because I don't need that right now.
Because I don't need that. I just want you to leave me alone.
Literally,
like, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through. Like, so just leave me alone. So when I walk in quiet, like when I walk into the office quiet, or I got like a little grill on my face, Kay should be like, hey sis. And she'll walk away.
That's it.
That's it. She knows. Yeah. Like, and the same thing with her. Like, I know when they having a bad day. So,
and it's like that's a boundary too.
Me, when I see somebody having a bad day, I don't have no fucking boundary because my first thought is let me make this bitch laugh, like to get her out her little mood. But bitch, don't try to make me laugh because I'm gonna punch you in your face. So it's like they know my boundary. I don't know their boundaries because I really don't give a fuck type shit. Like, I feel like I want all my friends to be happy even if I'm going through like something shitty. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm really just sad.
I feel like you're good about like voicing that sometimes. Like if you're going through a bad time or whatever, like you're not in the mood, like you would say that.
Yeah. I would.
So it's like that.
You're very transparent.
You're very exactly. You're very
I'm quick to say that. I'm so quick to say
it's not hard to say like, all right, let me get a brief some space.
Yeah, like
so you let us know.
If I walk in, I'd be like, I'm just having a fucking day. Just don't piss me off today, like, cause I'm not in the mood. Like that's my line. Like I'm not in the mood. So like I'm very transparent when I'm like having a bad day because I don't want to snap on the wrong person who didn't do nothing to me. Like, so it's like I have to let people know, like, hey, I'm having a bad day. Just leave me alone, like type shit. Until I get it together, until I get my little brain together, then I'll come have a conversation with y'all. And I'll walk to the back and whatever and laugh and joke. And then when I get back in my office, I'm gonna start, figuring out how I'm gonna fix the shit. Like that's just me. So. Shout out to our accomplishments.
We did.
It's only up
from here.
Exactly. It's only up from here.
Exactly. They can't hold us down.
So now, Let me see.
I can. Them words are so tiny. I can barely read that shit. I'm like, I don't know what's on that.
You don't have your glasses on, so
yeah.
All right, this one is crazy. What's your wildest sexual fantasy?
Oh my gosh. What's my wildest?
I don't know.
Look at her getting on Google.
You can touch it.
Oh my god. I don't know. Let me see. Let me think about it.
I don't know if I have any.
I definitely have one. I think so. I don't know if it's wild though.
Tell us. Let's hear more.
I don't know if it's wild.
She said, tell her. I don't know if it's wild.
She laughing.
I don't know if it's wild. I don't know if it's wild.
But tell us. So we can decide.
I think because I don't have a lot of sexual, like I don't have a lot of sexual experience. Let me say that. Like with different people.
Okay.
So I think my wildest would be like, I don't know, like.
Why are you cheesing?
Because I'm excited about it. Oh, why are you cheesing? I don't know. I think my wildest would just be like to like I don't know to like have sex with like different people.
Okay, so like
is that bad?
I feel like back in the day it was probably bad.
Yeah, but now
like with
your partner.
So like a
threesome.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to try it. I want to try it.
You afraid?
You want a threesome with another bitch,
right? Or a guy?
No, not with a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
He is not fucking with that.
Let me tell you right now, your nigga not having it.
Yeah.
Like if you talk about it,
we
talk about it with another bitch. He'll be
of course. And that was his response. Of course. And I'm just like, I don't want another girl's.
Yeah, no.
That's not giving it. Yeah. That's not mine. Maybe that's yours. But that's that's not my fantasy. Like I don't want that.
I'm
so
shocked.
Okay. Like we was on the right.
Y'all know that's my shit.
No, I think that's really why. It's because I just don't have a lot of sexual experience.
Okay.
So I'm like, I feel like that's kind of like a way to open it, but I don't want to leave my person. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that'd be like a way to like combine it.
How you think you'll feel after like you do that?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Like, are you gonna be cheesing like
right?
I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if I can even get through it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's what I be thinking about. I'm like, damn, okay, yeah, like it seems like you see how I was cheesing. I'm like, oh yeah, it seems so excited. Like, yeah.
And then when you get to it, it's like,
yeah. And then for it to be like whoever it is has to be like, I don't even know, like I don't know, somebody
you never see again.
Exactly. Yeah, that's number one.
Somebody you never
I will never ever see again. But also someone that like I has to be like, I don't know, top tier.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The finest of the
like,
finest.
Exactly. You know? Because there's a lot of people that like are good looking or whatever, but aren't really someone you want to be in a relationship with.
And they got little sminkers. Like that. Little Vienna sausage.
I mean, then he wouldn't qualify because.
So how would you know?
In that moment, I'll say no, thank you. Yeah, we can go back.
Because what if he finds his
fucking? You can put that back on.
He pull out a little. I don't even got an example. He pull out a little slinker. You like, you hard? You're like, yeah, that's hard. Like,
oh, baby, you gotta go.
I would have probably found out before we even got there.
Yeah.
I would have inquired. I need to know.
Like, send me a pic.
Yeah.
Send me a
Yeah, because I'm not about to go stand and do a whole setup and everything and then be disappointed.
Not a setup. You gonna set up too?
I mean, like, you know, like prepare. Like, you know, this person has to know this. This person has to know this. Person has to know.
I'm shocked. I am shocked, honey.
I don't know if it's wild because I feel like that's a lot of people do threesomes like that.
I feel like a lot of people do threesomes.
You think so?
The regular person, I don't think like the regular person is really doing it.
Yeah, I feel like they do. I feel like people be doing that shit on the low. Probably like, on the low. I went out. So this is a good example because I went out with my cousin. Like we was out. This is New York. Dancing, having a good time. Blah blah. This is not the first time this happened, by the way.
Oh gosh.
And you know, everybody's there. Different couples, people by themselves. Blah blah blah. So I'm there, and then this couple's like, hey,
yeah,
you know,
that happens. Yeah.
You know, me and my whatever, I want to get to. Yeah. You want to come with us? Like,
no, baby.
I said, bitch, I know you fucking lying. So that's when, like, after that, I was like, oh, so this is regular. People just go pick up people.
There's a lot of swingers out in New York. They be having a party.
Normal.
And the gays,
love it. Would you guys be doing that though?
Really
No.
A swinger?
Mm-mm.
No, I knew this.
No.
That's some white people shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I knew this person in my
Caucasians,
program.
we love the Caucasians, okay?
We love everybody.
Yeah, we love y'all.
We love everyone.
But that's y'all shit.
That's y'all shit, though.
Take ownership. Because
They making sandwiches after sex. They love to do that.
No, but there was this lady in my program when I was in
movies.
school. And she was married and everything. Like, she was older. She was married and everything. Her and her husband had done that whole thing. And it didn't work out. Like, they ended up getting a divorce.
Okay.
So that made me realize, like, damn, like, is that even, like, a thing? Like, should you even be indulging in that type of thing? But then I can understand, too, if you've been together for years and years and years and years, like 20 plus years, and you want to do a little...
I think it all depends on the relationship. Because sometimes, like, a threesome could fuck up your relationship.
Exactly.
But sometimes a threesome could bring y'all closer because then you could realize I don't really like that person.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to start over. I really don't like
I want to stay with you.
Smell. Like like something like that. Like I don't
makes you appreciate the person you're with.
looking at another woman's titties. Like you know, like it makes you appreciate the person you're with. So it's kind of like a 50-50. Like it could fuck it up or it could bring y'all closer.
And that's what I'm
then
like.
You realize
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I don't know. It's just a risky thing.
I don't think I could do it. Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
And then that's the thing is like, if it's reversed, would I allow it? And the answer is hell no.
Yeah.
So that's why I just like, let me just sit in my corner.
Yeah.
Let me just
fantasize.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me
tell you something. Keep it as a little thing.
If we're having a threesome with another bitch, and I see you enjoying her a little too much,
you
enjoying
your mama, fighting.
I'm gonna get my cheese grater,
excuse me,
and I'm gonna take her head and I'm gonna wrap it around my head and I'm gonna shred that. Don't play with me. That's the problem. No, I get jealous.
Yeah,
I don't even like to hear about. I don't like to hear about my man like past experience. Like I'm your only girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah. First and last.
I'm your girlfriend, your aunt, your uncle.
You don't have no exes.
You have no exes. I'm your first.
Your one and only relationship.
Virginity to me.
Hello.
I'm your one and only. I'm very.
I just don't want. Even just watching somebody else touch.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are you touching?
I'm like, bitch, you doing that wrong. He don't like it like that. You
like, get your hands off my head.
Let me do it. Let me move out the way. Shit, you pissing me off.
What about you, Chelsea?
I can't do that.
I don't have any.
You don't have no like wild sexual fantasies.
You know why? Because she done a lot. I was saying she done her sexual fantasies. That's a good thing. She's explored.
You know what? You have.
But I don't think that was a sexual fantasy. I think it just happened.
But that was an experience.
It was an experience, and I woke up the next morning. Let me tell you, because I woke up, it was like maybe 5 a.m. I woke up.
Not 5 a.m.
So I'm
at the crack of dawn.
Get up. I said, we did what? I said, my asshole hurt.
So we did what? Well, my
asshole. I said, why am I in pain? What did you do?
My girl said, I don't like this.
No.
Stop the tape.
We're not doing it again.
Wait, but even like in general, like did you ever have any like sexual, like even think back to like, I don't know, before you became sexually active or something like that?
I don't think so. I think maybe like the Mile High Club, but then when I became a flight attendant, I said that's disgusting.
Yeah,
that's
that
nasty.
Yeah,
never.
Was not it.
I never have anything that like I fantasize about like wanting to do.
Me either.
I don't know why that's even a thing. Because even me being there, I'm small. And when I go to bed, I be struggling.
Literally, like so how are y'all doing this?
What about a moving train? What about a train?
Nah.
I don't like that.
I just want to be.
Public bathroom.
Let me tell you something about me.
What?
If I gotta go, honey, I'll go in.
No, go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no. So you think that's okay? To have sex?
Yeah, nothing else.
Gas station, please. I gotta go.
Yeah, because I will. I've done people on the street.
I will use it to use the bathroom. That's what it's for.
But to have sex, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
they're already too small as is.
I know y'all bitches have sex in the car. How many times?
I can't count.
I can't count either.
Y'all
have y'all gave head while driving?
No.
I have tried it.
I have.
How was that?
It was fun. It's exhilarating.
Cool. Did he come?
No.
I was be thinking about that. I'm like,
I'll be feeling like so nervous that like people are watching me, so I'll be stopping.
But that's why you gotta get a nigga with tent though.
Yeah,
you gotta have that dog tent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, you can't be out here just in a fishbowl. Because niggas
everybody looking in.
If I see a bitch giving head in a car,
I'll be like, all right, girl.
I'm recording that shit. And I'm putting you on social media.
Oh my God. Putting it on social media.
Yes, I am. I'm like the crazy shit that go on in this world. But yeah, absolutely.
I never did that.
No, you gotta try it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I never did that.
You gotta try it, my girl.
Really? One time for the one time?
One time for one time.
Yeah.
Multiple times, who knows?
Oh shit. You are a nasty bitch.
I never tried that.
I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Alright, so how about okay, do you have a fetish?
No
fetish?
I don't have one at all.
No,
I thought about this question before too. I literally had to sit down and like think about it, like, is there anything that I like?
You don't have no fetish.
No, I don't.
Not at all. Like when your man wrapped your hair around his hand? No fetish. I feel like y'all pull my hair. Don't pull my hair.
Because if my wig comes off,
oh, bitch, no.
I
don't like that.
These are rough. Like, they don't really gotta tell me
my brain come out.
I literally break my neck like, get off. Get off.
No, I don't have fetishes.
Do not pull on my hair. Nah, my hair.
That's how you know the bitch serious.
Don't pull on my hair.
Fetish?
I don't know.
What's yours? What's your fetish?
Bitch, I like being choked. Choke me, bitch.
Okay, I can see that.
But sometimes I'd be like, choke me until I'm about to pass out.
Oh, that's a little
wild. I was watching this thing on Instagram where the guy was talking about like he likes for the girl to sit on his face, like to the point of suffocation. Like he likes to like the girl to sit, like obviously while he's like eating her out or whatever. Like he likes to feel like he's about to die and pass out.
Does he have a big ass?
Yeah, I mean he said that too. He said I may have to be someone with a big ass.
Okay, so he have a preference.
Yeah, but that's his fetish. That's his. I'm like, I can see that. Like, I'm like, it just. maybe it's like the point. It's like an adrenaline rush. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how when you get on a roller coaster and you about to go down, you like,
that's what it feel like.
I'm like, all right, about to happen.
I just be scared.
Yeah, I've never been choked to that.
No,
to that extent.
No,
that's a little scary.
Consequences after you got your little neck right here.
There's things I like. I have spots that are like my pleasure spots.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a fetish.
If you don't choke me, you're not doing something right. I'm gonna give you them lazy ass moans.
There's things I like. I can talk about it. Like you need some. Like you need. You know that there's guys that don't like to eat pussy.
Oh yeah, no.
No, you need to.
You have to. You need to be a muncher.
Jamaican men. Let me explain something.
Oh yeah, you have to talk to your people.
If y'all keep telling these women that y'all don't eat pussy,
but they do.
But y'all do, I'ma start.
Y'all do.
I'ma expose you, okay? Because we know you eat pussy, okay? Stop fronting for your friends. They eat pussy too.
Big time
munchers. That's why they smelling like that when y'all link up.
Yeah, I do. Come on now. Okay, let's really talk about it.
You ever met a nigga who, after y'all have sex, right? You know how you smell yourself on his fingers or whatever,
or his lips.
You go like this.
What? Go like that after we have sex?
What? Wait.
What? You don't go like that?
No.
Oh, he uses upper lip. He go.
No.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I know. I just wanted somebody to agree with me.
Because why are you doing that? What is that?
I know somebody who does that. Like.
Ew.
Yeah, I know somebody who does that.
That would turn me off.
What is he doing? What is he doing that for?
He does it with his girlfriend. I don't know. He said he likes the smell of.
He likes her smell?
Yeah.
And it turns him on?
Yeah, so you know how you have sex.
Well, people say
you go in the shower. The perfume.
Yeah. Yes.
I smell good anyway, so I don't need no super perfume to turn my nigga on. I'm sorry. I smell good.
But that's everybody has their own.
Yeah. Like, I feel like your woman body naturally have their own scent. So like a
everybody has their own
you may not smell good.
Exactly.
So it's like but he's like specifically her coochie smell. Like
I mean, if it turns him on, then I guess.
If I see a nigga sitting there smelling his fingers like this,
I'm getting the fuck out. Cause what?
But that's his girl. That's the thing. That's his girl.
Still,
if it's a stranger,
that is nasty.
If it's a stranger, I'd be like, all right.
That is nasty.
But she's probably like, that's your thing.
You coming to work smelling your fingers?
No, he's doing it in public or
in public.
Yes.
So
that's different.
Keep the scent on him.
Oh, that's nasty.
No.
That's nasty. He need jail
He
time.
doesn't wash his hands?
No, he don't wash his hands.
He
He don't
needs
wash his face.
fucking jail time.
After he has sex, he doesn't wash.
So she's with him still?
Women, after we have sex, we go shower.
Yes.
Right. Heat and then shower.
Yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to
clean
be.
yourself out.
To clean yourself out. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't wash
so
his
he
hands.
keeps the hand that they had sex with.
Yeah, like if he fingers
till
her
the next
or whatever,
day.
or if he like ate her out and her scent is on like his mustache.
Have you ever been fingered in public?
No.
In public? What do you mean in public?
Like, let's say you're on a date or something with your man. Have you ever been fingered?
Absolutely.
I haven't. I really haven't.
That sucks, but you want to try fucking butt play.
Y'all spread from 0 to 100. But
You like the finger? He could have started with a finger.
Yeah.
But the fingers have to be clean. Do not put no dirty ass.
No.
And it can't be
Nothing
no
like that.
finger.
No fat ass.
No fat ass fingers.
Africans, we eat spicy food out here.
Yeah,
Don't
wash
put
your
that
hands.
spicy
Hello.
shit on.
Before my coochie's on fire.
Exactly, because it's about that. You gotta show that shit.
That shit.
Yeah.
No, so it has to be some clean hair.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we can
And your
get
nails
started.
gotta be cut down.
Okay.
Exactly.
No dirt in
Right.
your
Don't hurt
nails.
me.
I
Don't
don't want
hurt
no
me.
mechanic hands. Okay?
No.
I don't want to have to explain to my gynecologist why my coochie is aching.
So rough.
And why I got bumps and shit. I don't want that shit. That shit is nasty. It's a turn off.
No,
Like,
cause-
vengeful, letting her
Cause
nigga
play around and you're gonna catch a little infection. Like, you don't have time for that.
Nope.
No, it's very.
These
Guys
bitches
don't
be
understand.
having
Like,
it.
we're very sensitive. Yes, the vagina can handle a lot of stuff, whatever. But
The
it's very
smallest thing
sensitive
could
to
turn.
a lot of things.
He can handle penetration.
Birth,
Yeah.
a lot of bacteria, because you know.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
a lot.
in and out.
I cannot wait until y'all have your first child. It's gonna be so amazing.
I can.
It's gonna be so amazing. I'm telling you.
I can. First,
I'm
Crystal will be
I
first.
picture myself
'cause-
with a kid.
Why?
Yeah, Crystal gonna be first though.
Yeah.
I can't picture
I
myself.
don't have
y'all
no man,
Africans
so-
get married and y'all
Number
pop out
one,
7 years.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely
Let's make sure we
not.
have an invitation to the wedding.
Yes, please, because
I want to
told
dress
her-
up in the gillet. What's it called? Gillet? How the fuck do you know?
Yes.
and I want money.
Okay,
I know it's
that's my
usually for
girl.
the husband and wife, but you know I'm gonna be.
You're gonna know.
Okay, hello. Wait, let me wear some boots.
No, just get you some trust. Get you like a Nigerian man. You know, a little.
You gotta find me
A
one.
Jamaican woman with a Nigerian man.
There's a lot of those.
Who don't have a
There
family
is.
back in Nigeria?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you thought about that.
Find you an African that's from here, not one that's been like
Yeah.
Get you one that's
true.
here. That's very very
That's true.
American. I feel like that would work.
Very Americanized.
Yeah.
They're a little more, and they got a little more swag.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got a little bit more something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they wear their little African outfit with the
Yeah.
little
Okay.
yeah.
little-
But they can still put on little
White.
Jordan.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
white. They be looking
They be
real.
fine.
They be looking nice.
Yeah.
They be looking nice.
I need to start going to the Bronx more. Clearly, because that's where they all be at.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they
going
have
to
the
no
little
Bronx.
spots.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Bronx is type deep. I may just
From
have to stick with
Brooklyn?
my Caribbean men.
I'm a Queens girl. I can't.
Well,
go.
my neighborhood actually has a lot of Caribbeans. It's all Jamaican. Literally, there's no.
You know, I really
African.
don't date Jamaican men.
You don't? Why? What is it?
No, I just don't.
Give us one reason why you don't date a Jamaican man.
My father.
Perfect example.
You know, I said that. I said I was gonna be with an African person. I was like, "There's no way." I feel like I'm American.
I don't date American men, but like I'll date like
What is an American man?
my ex is Grenadian, so I like
What is an
Caribbean
American
You
man?
like the Caribbeans, the
American
islands.
men is men whose families lineage.
They don't know where they're from.
No, I don't want to say that they don't know where they from, because
They're like, I was born here.
but yeah, people whose
So
families.
what the fuck would y'all call me?
What?
Where's your parents from?
I don't fucking know.
But that's what I'm
we
saying
know?
too, though. Like
I guess
So
not.
you're
even
American.
though, like I'm
You don't
American
know where-
technically
you don't know
too,
their background.
but
I'm
once my
Jamaican.
family is in Jamaica, I don't know where they came from
Okay.
after Jamaica. So that's why I say like I don't want to say that they don't know where they're from, because
Okay.
at the end of the day, I don't know where I'm from really either.
Yeah, like I feel like I probably gotta go on. What is that? Ancestry?
Yeah, or 23andMe.
Yeah, to identify exactly where.
Yeah, because I feel like I got a little Jamaican in me. Yeah.
But like your family has been here for years, basically.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Oh, really?
Family, but so big. I got family.
Really?
I got family in other states. I mean, my mother took the little DNA test shit, and it said she was like Creole, Jamaican.
Okay.
Bitch, if I find out I'm Creole, I'm going.
I mean,
right to New Orleans. I'm going right to New Orleans. Excuse me, I need a little oodle. I need you.
You know they like the gumbo.
The good oodle though.
I want to try that.
Yeah.
The gumbo?
Yeah.
It depends on what you make it. You would like New Orleans because they like their shit spicy.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I
love New Orleans. Yeah.
I almost went. How was it?
It's really fun.
You been?
I have not been yet, but I'll do one.
I've only been on like layers.
I only want to go to show my titties.
I mean,
you got
enough. Know.
I do. I used to want to go on Jerry Springer just to show my titties. I just want my Jerry beads.
You know what's crazy? In high school, they took us to the Jerry Springer.
Yeah,
not Jerry Springer show, but the Maury show.
The Maury show?
Yes, we was in that audience. Communications
Whoever Maury cameraman is.
He needs a Grammy.
He really
No, Grammys for music. What is it called?
What award they give him? But he needs one.
Yeah.
Because I know that man is fit.
Yeah.
Hello.
All that running.
Yeah.
He always catch the good angle.
And he gets it. Like,
he gets it.
Camera be steady as fit.
You don't think they be practicing though? What? Because they said it was all like a thing. Like, it was all acting. Yeah. They had like actors and stuff like that. I feel like they practiced exactly where they was going to run, where they're going to have the camera.
Let me tell you how I knew the Maury show was a setup. When they used to have them fat ass kids on the show who ate 16 pancakes and 4 packs of fucking bacon and they didn't die yet. The nigga obese at 8. You obese at 8 years old? Are you crazy? His heart is about to give out.
But that's normal. I feel like a lot of Americans are like that.
Yeah, that is true.
Y'all gonna stop saying
the obesity. The obesity rate.
But that is true. Well, I'm technically American too. I was born here.
You gotta acknowledge your people. Like,
you gotta acknowledge that you African. And then fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
But you have the good and you have the bad.
Y'all have somewhere y'all could be like, oh, I'm going home this year. Where the fuck America gonna go? The Chinese don't like us. The niggas that
this is your country.
Don't like us. We about to get banned from Dubai. The fuck? Y'all can find another word. I don't like
but that is true though. Like the obesity rate compared to other countries, America is usually the highest.
That's because they eat bullshit. I'm not a part of that rate though, because I've been working
Exactly.
out.
Okay, period.
Exactly.
You be in the gym.
8 pounds down to be exact.
You're like, I'm not part of that stereotype. Yeah, I'm outside
every
of that.
Okay.
episode.
Exactly. Come on now.
Until I get to 136.
Okay, that's my goal too.
That's my goal.
How much are you now?
So I started in the gym at 199.
Okay. Wow.
I was a big bitch. I didn't look big, but when I noticed I didn't have a kneecap, okay? I said, what the fuck is my knee? I had fat over my knee. When I seen that, I said, yeah, it's not going to work out. So now I'm at 189, but because I'm building muscle, I'm back at 190.
And that's the thing too, body composition is what a lot of people are striving for too now.
Yeah, so that's the best way to burn fat. Like, you rather have that muscle
than
fat.
Yes.
My protein intake is higher. I really didn't like steak that much, but now I'm eating more steak.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's high in protein.
Exactly, it's high in protein. I didn't like Greek yogurt, but now I'm starting to eat Greek yogurt. I'm starting to do a protein shake in the morning, so I don't have to eat lunch. Like, or meal prep. Like, I can eat the same thing for a week. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
My struggle.
I'm being consistent. Yeah,
I can't do that.
But as you see now, I hope
the kneecap is out.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I can see it now. So yeah, like I would say a lot of Americans are obese. Yeah, but that's because You can go to McDonald's and get a $6 bundle or $3 bundle.
That's
and if you want to go to Chopped and get a salad, you gonna
there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of reasoning behind it. It's like I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's their fault. No, it's a systemic thing. It's multiple factors. Yep. It's the food. It's the place they live. It's the type of family you grew up in. It's a whole bunch of different things.
Because they don't have quality grocery stores in the hoods. Like, but you'll find a Burger King. You'll find a McDonald's.
Real quick. I would say about Virginia though, they got some fucking farmers markets down here.
Yeah, they do.
At every corner.
They care about farmers down here. Especially like, y'all ever notice when you go to the grocery store, like, okay, I go to Food Lion. $136 for a dozen of eggs.
Yeah.
But back in New York, I was paying like $6.20
way
for
more.
a dozen of eggs, and the eggs was like this fucking little.
Yeah. That's why I started going to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. But then I asked the manager at one of the Food Lions, I said, why y'all eggs so cheap? He said, because we buy it from farmers to support the farmers.
Yeah. And we don't really have that in New York.
We don't have that in New York. What fucking farm you got in New York?
Unless you're going all the way to Long Island.
Yeah, you want to go upstate maybe.
In upstate, yeah.
That's why they don't have farms. So that's why I can see like a lot of Americans are obese.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, what are we gonna do to change?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Nah, yeah. All right. So,
next question.
No, nothing. Okay. Okay. Have you ever had a one night stand? And how was it?
We so boring.
I do one night stands.
I'm like, this is.
I have to like actually have like feelings for you in order to when I have sex.
I've never had a one night stand either though, so I can't really agree. I thought one of y'all bitches would be like a little more exciting. But
I feel like it's just too many things going on in this world.
Yeah, I'm scared to get burned.
I don't know what
dirty dick.
Yeah.
I don't know where you came from.
Hello.
How you showed up here. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I have way too much respect for my vagina.
Hello.
I don't know what it is. Like, hygiene don't exist.
It don't exist. Like, you don't get to walk in a store and a guy walks by and you like,
he smell good. No. You smell just straight weed.
You smell like weed, cabbage. Because you ain't brushing your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. I just be feeling like, I don't know, like as females, you just have to be careful.
Cautious, yeah.
You have to be cautious. And I know like people want to have fun, you can have fun, do whatever it is. But just be careful about who it is. Like I'd rather you go out and then go call some nigga you've been talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that person. You're familiar with them. You know who they are and stuff like that. Then some
spin a block.
Yeah.
They be like that.
I'll spin a block.
I'll spin a block.
I just met you today. I don't know what the hell you got going on.
That's why like I always be so confused when I see people like making out in the club with just random people.
Strangers.
Then they be coming up with them little bumps.
Okay.
Because people forget you can catch stuff
a lot of things.
Like
it's not just down there.
A lot of things.
It's you can get it here. You can get it at a lot of different places. And these people,
I got a weak stomach. Shut up.
We don't need to run it nowhere right now.
All right. So how often do you guys feel like you need to have sex?
Well, right now I'm celibate,
you can answer this question because you get food out.
Yeah. So. Right now I'm celibate, so like if I was
celibate,
I haven't had sex in.
Let's go, friend.
A while.
I'm celibate too.
Bitch.
I am. I'm celibate.
Then I'm celibate. If you celibate, I'm celibate. Bitch, what? If you celibate, I'm celibate.
I gotta turn my body to this. What made you decide to be celibate?
I was in dating, so whoever I'm gonna have sex with, and then I just feel like I needed to heal. And I feel like when you are sexually active with somebody, like it can cloud your judgment and like your thoughts and your feelings, and it's like,
you believe in soul ties?
Yeah, I believe in soul ties.
It was?
Yeah. I believe in soul ties.
I'm about to say this hand felt a little bit. I do like soul ties is a real thing.
Soul ties is a real thing. True.
Like if you ever notice, like you may be thinking, like, damn, why I can't make this next step? Like why I can't move? It's because you have a soul tie,
and they're
holding you back. Like whether y'all did it 4 times, 3 times, or 6 times, like you still allow this person
to enter your body,
to enter your
That's also why I'm very cautious.
It's like you
having
can't
so
even
many
judge
different
the person.
personas.
Exactly. You can't even judge a person accurately because you think about, oh damn, like the sex that you guys are having, but if that wasn't a part of the equation, you would really see the person for who
they are.
They are.
I'm a Gemini. I got 2 personalities. So
what's your 2 personalities?
Bitch, I'm fucking crazy.
And then
that's all Geminis.
I'm real calm and cool and laid back.
Okay. So dependent. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Like, I always tell people like, oh, you're a Gemini, you two-faced. No, bitch. I just read your energy. 2 different people. I go up on what you give. So what you giving me is what you'll get back.
Yeah.
Reciprocation. But even if you trying to put on a persona that you're a good person, I'm going off your energy. So I can really sense who the fuck you really is. So if I ever meet a person one time and I be like, I don't like that bitch.
Yeah, because your spirit didn't take them. And that's a real thing.
I know why. So it's not that Geminis are two-faced. They're like, oh, we're going to talk shit about you behind your back. Nah, because one thing a Gemini going to do is talk shit about you in your face.
That's very true.
And that's why we got to fight.
They going to let you know.
I'm going to let you know. I'm really going to let you know. Whether I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm going to let you know how I feel about you. I'm going to let you know if you said something crazy. I'm going to let you know you look stupid today. I'm going to let you know why the fuck the bottom of your socks is dirty like you've been walking on dirt with white socks. I'm going to let you know. Like, and that's why a lot of people tell me.
She's a real Gemini.
A lot of people tell me, Sabrina, shut the fuck up. And I be like, I can't. I just can't hold it in. I feel like, you ever took a Benadryl on an empty stomach? You feel real jittery. That's how I feel. Like if I have to say something to somebody, like I feel real jittery. Like I'm on drugs or some shit, and I don't do drugs. So I'm like, I gotta say what the fuck I'm about to say, but I know it's gonna get me in trouble. So let me try to find a good way to say
it. Okay.
The fuck the thing I'm about to say. Yeah. It don't work out that way, but yeah. So it's like soul ties is a real fucking
It is.
You can't allow people to just enter your body like that. Exactly. But then again, I realized that a lot of women be fucking lonely as fuck.
That is true. Settle. They do.
It's not even settlement. Like they do things that they probably wouldn't
don't want to do.
Like out of desperation
to keep somebody in their life, and I'm not.
Like they would have that one night stand. Like they would go fuck some random stranger.
It's never that serious.
Be making out with somebody. Like no, like people get to that point where they're like, damn, like if I'll just do whatever, like whatever it is.
I gotta be alone.
You got Bullet. You got the Rose.
Hello.
You got the one that suck on your coochie.
But that's the thing. It's not about the sex sometimes.
They got another one. It's like a mouth. It grips
coochie
and go
the
like
suction.
This.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they be people that like they want like a human being. Like they
got the real skin dildo.
Okay. They want the guy to sleep. They want to cuddle.
They got the sex toys. The sex person.
That's a real.
No, they got the real doll.
That's a doll. That's not a person.
Skin.
That's not the same. Bitch. That's like saying like, oh, like the little baby Barbie dolls. Like, oh yeah, that's a baby. You
people collect them.
Thank you.
They do collect them, but then they're still not a baby.
That bitch. She collects them.
Shit.
No.
My question is,
collecting it because of that. Like,
would you rather get a sex doll or would you rather just fuck random niggas?
No. I would rather be alone.
Yes.
100%.
I'm gonna be alone, but I'm gonna get a bullet.
Yeah, obviously.
Give me a little rose.
A little bullet.
Yeah, and sometimes that might be even better than what.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
hello, Zap.
I be trying to put myself in people's shoes. I'm like, damn, like, okay, if you really, really get to that point, some people just don't want. Like, it's really not about the sex. It's about the person. About the emotions. Like,
people don't want to be by themselves.
Even if it's temporary, like, even if it's that one night, whoever it is, like, they would rather have that.
Wouldn't that make you feel even more lonelier in the long run?
I feel like it would. But when you're in that situation and you're that desperate, you're like, this is better than nothing. Right? Like, that little piece of whatever is better than nothing. I'll take that. I can't do that.
No,
I can't do that. Like I'm like 0 or 100. Like it's either I'm in or I'm not in.
Yeah. So
I'm not about to be doing some halfway stuff or whatever it is. I have no problem being alone. I was alone for a long time.
Hello.
Okay, so
speak on it.
I mean, I was alone for like a little while. Yeah, probably about up until Noah was 2 going on 3. So Lele was 3.
Okay.
So like 2 years?
I was alone for about 2 years. So.
Okay.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is. But I have to focus on myself though.
Yeah, you have
sometimes you have to do that.
If you don't, then you're gonna keep repeating the same things over and over, and you're not gonna get.
My single years, I feel like me being single, like I saved money.
Yeah,
I accomplished my goals. Like I did so much as a single person. Like I feel like when you're in a relationship and you're with that other person, like you have to think about two people, right? It's not just
and it hinders your goals.
Yeah, you can't be selfish
because it's not just about you anymore. So it's like it's that piece gets taken away. But like if when I look back, I feel like I enjoyed my being single. Like I loved it. I loved it.
If your partner said, "Hey babe, I gotta move to Dubai for work,"
see, that won't apply. That would be fine because I feel like right now I'm in a long distance situation.
Yeah.
So
okay, but what if y'all was like living together? Like
that would be hard. And I always say this. I was like, we work because we've been long distance. Like if we were opposite, where like we were together or in the same situation, and then we had to split. That's hard.
That would be hard.
That's hard.
Used to seeing this person every day.
Exactly.
Hanging out with them every day.
So when people be like, I can't do long distance, it's because they're used to like they've been in a situation where they see this person every day. I was never in that situation. I've always been somewhere else, and he's been somewhere else. So it's like I'm good.
Would I do long distance?
Like, what if your spouse was like, "Hey, babe, I gotta move to another country for work"?
I think it depends. Like, it depends on the relationship. Like, how good you feel your communication skills are. If you feel like you can trust them.
I feel the trust.
Yeah, like your insecurities. I think it all depends on that.
Okay.
So I can't say for sure. Like, yeah.
Have you done long distance?
Well, before my ex and I broke up, we were gonna be long distance because he was going away to school. So that would have been something. But
you were planning on it, but it actually happened.
Yeah.
And you were going to do it. Like, you were willing to put that sacrifice in.
He's about to be a doctor. I would have sacrificed it.
No, of course, 100%. I would even hesitate. I said, okay,
when I go back home.
I'll see you when you come back, boo-boo. That's in a few,
And my girl's celibate. Let's see how long this lasts.
Wait, we talking about this shit?
Celibate, yeah.
Okay. You're not playing.
I don't believe her.
No, he's not getting nothing.
He ain't getting no cootie doodle?
No.
Ain't getting no cootie.
You have to work a little harder than that.
Okay, hello. You don't just get it just to get it.
Stop, he's working hard enough, okay?
He can do a little.
He could do some more.
All right, so what's the biggest lesson you learned on your own?
On my own in my life?
I love it. How do I come up with these genius questions? I don't understand. I just don't know how I do it.
Biggest lesson I've learned on my own.
Yeah, on your own without somebody having to tell you, like.
I'm trying to think of things people have said to me that I probably didn't even realize.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a good judge of character. Is that the word for it? And it's like I feel like no one taught me that necessarily, but I don't know how I learned. I don't know how I became the person. I mean, I work really well with everybody. Like I kind of adapt and know who they are, but that's because I have a good judge of character. So very early on, like I kind of know who this person is and what type of person they are. Right away, I'm very observant. Like I will observe first before anything else, and then kind of like react from that. So I think when it comes to like things I've learned how to observe different people and identify who they actually are, and then figure out how I have to interact with them. If that makes sense.
I can see that.
Always been that type of person.
What you thought about me when you first met me?
I think he was mad cool. I thought he was very cool. I thought you're like straightforward. Direct, honest, which is hard to find because I feel like a lot of people don't.
They beat around the bush.
Exactly. But you're the type of person where it's like, this is me. This is it. Take it
how it is.
Type of thing. So it's like I was like,
I respect that.
Yeah.
When I first met Chris, she was too fucking happy for me. She walked in. She was like, "Hi, good morning." I wanted to be like, calm down. I'm not a morning person. I didn't do no
me all the time.
Hi, good morning, everybody. And I was like, oh. For real, she really was.
Oh my god!
But then, like, as I start seeing her more, I'm like, okay, this is this
bitch
personality.
Yeah,
this is her.
Yeah.
So let me fall back a little bit. Let me not be so mean.
Right, because that's just how she is.
Just how she is. What about you, Chels?
Well, was y'all
my lesson?
Yeah. No. What? 2 questions. What was your first thought when you met me?
I don't remember. I really don't remember what I thought.
You guys met each other in person? You met? The first time?
The first time we met was at the roller skating thing.
Yes.
So I think like I was meeting everybody at the first time. Yeah. So like I don't know. I didn't really have an opinion. But y'all were cool.
We all never really hung out like in person.
We was talking in the G chat, but
chat and
virtual.
Virtual, yeah.
So that's what I'm asking. I'm like,
and then like
but she not quiet though.
Yeah.
She don't say nothing. Quiet. And she sit in the fucking dark all day.
Until I got told I couldn't do it no more.
That's ridiculous.
She sits in the dark all day, like all day.
I did, yeah.
Like,
even in New York,
they would be doing if she had an office, but it's okay.
Yeah, like
they love the little.
Shout out to Sade.
Yeah, again.
Right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you were cool. Chris, you were cool.
I don't remember that the first time. I think when you came to Chamberlain, maybe. I'm trying to remember
that first meeting. I think where everybody came and we went over there. In the community space.
Remember, the girl came over to Chamberlain.
Yeah, it was like the first
that's what I'm
week
talking
or 2.
About. Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's when you came to Chamberlain.
Yeah,
that's when
I think that was like our first big meeting. Like,
it was like a map or something like that.
Yes, I think it was
combo thing that they just come.
No, y'all sure it wasn't when
Or it was a Medicare thing.
We had this part out. You sure it wasn't when? Well, okay, so what was your first lesson that you learned on your own?
I think it was to not internalize like people's projections onto you, because how people treat you is how they feel about themselves or whatever they're going through on their own. So that has nothing to do with you and the type of person you are.
Yeah.
So I would say that, and then even if you give out all this love and you treat somebody the way you're supposed to treat them and they don't recognize it or they don't return it back to you, don't let that dim your light.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's just who I am as a person. So, like, why would I let them not receiving it change what I give out in the future?
Right. I agree. I agree with that. I would say...
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah, because I'm going to come up with another one. But
okay.
I'll say yours.
I would say my first lesson that I learned on my own was... It's okay to leave people.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something similar to that.
Like, it's okay to leave people. Yeah. Like me.
Yep.
I'm a person where
it's okay.
Yes.
If I tell you, I say this all the time. If I tell you I love you, I really fucking love you.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where I was not doing things for myself. I was doing it for others. So it's like, it took me a long time to even say, hey, I'm gonna relocate because I was so scared to leave people that behind. I love. Like, I'm like, yo, I love them. What if they forget about me? Like, what if they don't call me?
What if the love is real? Like, they can never.
And I had to, since moving here, I've realized that every decision I made back home to now, it was for me.
Yeah.
And a lot of relationships, I had to let go for me.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I love you less. That doesn't mean that I didn't care about you from the beginning. That didn't mean nothing. That just meant that what I was asking people for and you wasn't providing me, I had to now think about myself.
Yes.
And I had to make certain moves, not only for myself, but for my kids as well.
Yeah.
So I've lost a lot of relationships, and now, like, even today, I don't hate them. I don't wish bad on them. If you call me and be like, hey, I just called to tell you I love you, I love you too, but that would be the end of the conversation. It wouldn't be no long conversation. How you been? What's going on? How's the kids? None of that shit. Like, how's your family? It wouldn't be none of that. It would just be like, love you too, be safe. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's like one of the lessons that I learned on my own, because I would dim my light for other people to shine brighter.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm a badass bitch. You know
Period.
Come on now.
Period.
The fuck?
They can never.
big titty, fat ass. Like,
come on now.
I'm about to have a 6-pack in the morning.
Okay. Jump through.
Don't let me bust out the 6-pack. Don't let me bust out the 6-pack, honey, okay? I'm never going to have a shirt on. They can be like, Sabrina, you cannot wear crop tops to work, okay? Not for real, though. Like, I had to learn that. I have to stop living for other people. I have to live for myself.
You have to.
I have to live for myself. Like, and all my life, I've been living for other people. Like, and now I'm at the age where I'll be like, fuck them. Like, it is what it is. Still love you, but it's respectfully, fuck you.
Yeah, do what's
the
best
right
for you.
people that are meant to be around you will be around you.
Yeah.
Like, it's natural.
It would never push them away.
It's never going to be hard. It's never going to be an argument or discussion. Like, it's not something that you have to. One of my closest friends to this day, I've been friends with her since high school. High school. That's like, I don't know, 10 years plus at this point. So it's like we got to the point like I don't talk to her every day. She has a kid, she has a family.
But y'all know what it is though.
Yeah.
We link up.
Exactly. We check on each other and say, hey, we talk, we crack up. We be talking about stuff like, hey, did you forget this? And I'm like, yeah, I forgot this too. And it's like one of those things where it's like it's natural. I don't have to try. She knows and I know, and that's why we're still in each other's lives. But best believe like not everyone is going to be on that same page. And it's okay to say like, cool, it's alright. You gonna do great on your own, and I can be great on my own. That is completely fine. Like I had to do that with one of my friends where she just, I don't know, switched up out of nowhere. I don't know what her issue is, but she started complaining about so and so, and you don't call me and we don't talk, and then I'm like, listen,
like, am I your man or am I your friend?
You ain't my nigga.
You want a boyfriend? Because I can't give you that energy. I cannot give you that. I cannot give you that energy. I am your friend. I am not your boyfriend. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. And we both have our own lives, and it's okay. But if that's not okay with you, boo boo, like you said, it's okay. You can go. I will support you from afar. I will go. Y'all support you from afar. I wish you the best. And that's about it. I still have her on Instagram and everything like that, but I had to like. I don't respond to nothing. I was just like,
I delete and block. You can't get contact. Sorry. Like once you give me that energy, block from the phone, block from social media. Not only are you blocked, I'm deleting you because we have nothing in common. I don't have time for that. Like I need people around me now to understand that I have a life.
I have other responsibilities.
3 kids that I have to raise the correct way and teach them, lead the way.
Priority.
That's my top priority. Like, they tell you your parents are your top priority. No. Once you have kids, your kids become your top priority. My kids are my top priority. If I don't have it, trust and believe they gonna have it. And I'm raising them in a way that they don't have to struggle the way I did when I was a kid. Like, and that's why, like, last year I started going to therapy, and she explained to me, she's like, Sabrina, you have this issue of being like forgotten. And it's always because growing up, I'm the middle child. So it was like the focus was on my older siblings and then my little brother. So it's like I was just there. I was just a body right there. Like I wasn't really like, I felt like I wasn't important. Even up until last year.
You say that a lot.
I felt like I was forgotten. Like, damn, do they even notice me, bro? Like, do they, like, and I realized that I was calling everybody, but nobody was calling me. I was texting everybody, but nobody was texting me. I was making sure everybody was good, but nobody was making sure I was straight. Like, so I felt real forgotten. So now that I know why I feel like that, I know how to work on it and fix it. So
I see that happening for my middle niece, honestly.
It happens. It really happens. Like, it happens. And that's why Noah's my middle child. So I feel like, yes, I want to show my girls all this attention, all this love. But Noah is the only boy in the middle child. So I have to show him more than what I give Naimani and Kelsey. Like, I have to do that because he's the middle child and I'm the middle child. So I can relate when I'm talking to my mother and she be like, you know what, what's your name? I always get mistaken for my sister. To this day.
Well.
To this day, my parents be like, Sabrina. I'm like, yes, it's Sabrina. Yes. At this point, I might as well be Mo. Like, I tell my father all the time. He calls me Monique all the time. But I'm like, I'm used to it now because I've been growing up with this. Like, everybody calls me Mo. Like, And then they were like, "Oh, you look just like your sister." No, we don't. No. We really don't look alike. We just don't remember my name. Just say that. Just say you don't remember my name. Like I don't
like, yeah. You don't feel like they like growing up, they're gonna feel some type of way knowing that like you treated him differently. Like they're gonna feel like, oh, he's the only boy, so you gave him more attention.
Nah, because I explained to them. I always explain to them like. When I take my kids out, like on the weekend, I'll take just the girls on a Saturday, and then I'll take Noah on just a Sunday.
Okay.
So they can't feel like, well, why Noah going, but I'm not going, and he can't feel like why the girls going, but I'm not going. So like when I go get my nails and feet done, I'll take the girls with me.
Okay.
But if I'm going to clean my car, like just because I feel like getting him outside, or I'm just going grocery shopping real quick, I'll take Noah with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
when I
each have that alone time.
I don't pump my gas. I tell everybody this all the time. I don't pump my gas, but if I have to pump my gas, I'm not getting out the car. Noah gonna pump that gas. Like it's just like I always try to balance it out, but I also do communicate with them as well. I be like, hey, I have to do this with Noah because not only is he the only boy, but you know, he can't do everything y'all can do, and y'all can't do everything he can do. When he went to his first birthday, Neilani and Noah is not used to being apart at all. They're less than a year apart, so they're always together.
Right.
So when he went to his first birthday party, Neilani was crying like, "Well, I can't go," and I'm like, "She didn't invite you."
Yeah.
And this is time for Noah to be with his own friends.
Yeah,
right.
Because when you get invited to birthday parties,
he's not gonna...
that's your own friends. So it's like it's okay to be separated. It's okay to like, you know, love each other unconditionally. But Noah's gonna do things that you can't do, and you're gonna do things that he can't do. He can't go get his nails and feet done.
Yeah.
Noah want to do goddamn push-ups all day with a six-pack at 7 years old. Like, if you want to try it, go ahead, do your thing. You already brawling, but it's just like you just can't do. Y'all can't do what each other does. So I try to communicate with them, like, hey,
as long as you communicate.
Yeah, because I didn't get communication on why things was going on and why shit was happening. Like, I didn't get that communication, and I feel like I don't blame my parents for it because that's how they was raised.
Yeah, they didn't know any better.
They're not big on communication. Like a lot of parents are not big on
communication. It's like I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said what I said. Now leave it alone. Like that's how it was. Like you couldn't ask your parents why.
Nope, because it was no why.
And Noah is the type of child. I'll be like, Noah, sweep the floor from the left to the right. Why? If it doesn't make sense to him,
he's not doing it.
He wants to know why you want it done this way. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I need to know why you want me to do it this way. Like, and I don't blame him.
And that's a good thing to have.
I don't blame him. Sometimes I get frustrated. He's like, why? I'm like, who the fuck you saying why to? I'm the mother. But then I have to be like, okay, this is just the way he learned.
Yeah. The way he understands.
Neilani, I told Neilani, go pick your shoes up from the middle of the floor. Okay, Mom. It's different. They all different.
Yeah.
Kelsey, go pick your shoes up. I don't want to pick my shoes up. Oh my God, Dada, pick my shoes up, please. She's the baby, so it's like now I have to communicate to her. So they all get different communication styles.
Yeah. But there's communication for each one.
That's important.
That's important. Yeah. So I feel like we spoke about a lot today, didn't
we? We did. We touched on a lot of topics.
Never.
Sex.
Yeah, that was a
threesome.
Choking till passing out.
Oh, come on.
Anal.
That's against me. Because I got too much on y'all, okay?
No, there's people out there who probably like, I like being choked too, Brady. If you like being choked, just comment down in the comments. Put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up. That's all we need is a thumbs up. So I know you on my team. Now, if you like anal on the other side,
well, I didn't say I liked it. It was
you tried anal.
Go ahead and do that.
Let's put a thumbs down.
If you tried a threesome, also put that down. I want to know how did it go?
How that went.
Yeah, this is gonna feed into my little thing. Yeah, I want to know. I'm genuinely curious. Like, I want to know. Like, I'm like, damn, how do people do that,
bro?
How do you do it?
When I see you,
because it's like I picture in my mind, but I can't really like picture.
When I see her at work, my brain is just going. I'm like, damn, this bitch really like, that's the first thing. Matter of fact, let me change your name in my phone right now.
What you gonna change it to?
Thank you for tuning in.
That's what's fun.
Podcast. Excuse me. Had a little alcohol in my system.
Schmiz.
A little Schmiz. I'm a little Dre. And y'all pretty, but I'm bad though. When it's time to not, no show. What happened to her?
I don't know.
She's still around, yo.
I think she got like a girlfriend and then she disappeared.
Did she get sick or something? Yeah,
she had a little big when I seen her the last time.
She lost mad weight. She was sick. Yeah, she was like sick. So she lost a lot of weight. She was looking really scary.
Later, guys.
Deuces.